Hey everyone, that's Cooper here. After finishing Pokémon Crystal Shiny Only Run, I was itching for another challenge, and today it's finally time to dive into the Pokémon Emerald Nuzlocke challenge. Before we begin, here are the rules for this Nuzlocke. No items in battle style is set, I can use Pokémon above the next gym leader's ace level, only the first wild Pokémon per area can be caught, all Pokémon must be nicknamed, if Pokémon faints, it's out for good. For my starter, I went with my favorite from Hoenn, Matthew. I named him Jinbe, as a nod to the legendary helmsman from One Piece. Shout out to all the fans out there. Right off the bat, we faced our rival May and claimed our first victory. After I caught Wurmple, Lotad, Poochyena, Tailo and Abra. Recognition of those nicknames? Let me know down in the comments. We went in our first gym battle ready for a challenge, and Jinbe didn't disappoint. We handled the fight with ease and led us to a solid win. One batch down and the Verge is off to a great start. Our next rivalry match was a breeze, thanks to Pell, who didn't even lose a single HP. Absolute MVP of this fight. We added Zubat named Hildon to the team. He's going to be crucial later on. Despite having the type advantage against Broly, disaster struck. We suffered our first loss, but Usopp stepped up and saved the run. Rest in peace, Pearl. Your sacrifice was not in vain. Enjoying the run so far? If you are, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, it really helps out. The next rival battle is arguably the toughest in the entire game, and we went in knowing it will be a challenge, but somehow we pulled through without any loss though. It was a close call. Hildon came dangerous close to fainting, but held on just long enough to help secure the win. It was an intense fight, but a well-earned victory. Back to our winning ways, Jimbe once again stepped up and absolutely dominated Watson's team. Despite the electric matchup, he didn't flinch, tearing through every opponent like it was nothing. Watson never stood a chance. With that, we have secured our third badge and kept the momentum rolling. Jimbe continues to prove he is the MVP of the squad. After that, we caught some Pokemon that will help us with our Nuzlocke challenge. We then climbed Mount Chimney and faced the Magma's leader, Maxi. Thanks to Lane, we took down his ace Pokemon with no trouble. I was a bit worried going into the battle Flannery. Her Torkoal is no joke, bulky, hard-hitting and capable of turning the tide if you are not prepared. I braced myself for a tough fight, but Pika had other plans. Armed with magnitude and a whole lot of confidence, Pika came through in a big way, sweeping her entire team with ease. Turns out I had nothing to worry about after all. Another badge earned, and Pika officially earned MVP status for this one. Norman's slacking was absolutely terrifying. One hit could have spelled disaster for my team. I knew I had to be smart about this battle, so I relied heavily on Robin's intimidate ability, carefully switching in and out to keep Slacking's power in check. Even Lainoon gave me a run for my money, nearly taking out 2 of my Pokémon. It was a close call, but thanks to some solid strategy and Robin's resilience, we managed to turn the tide. In the end, Robin sealed the deal and secured us the victory. After our Norman battle, I had to become stronger to face Winona, so I had to choose the best team to face her strong Altaria before sweep my team using the Dragon Dance and Earthquake combo. We kicked off the battle with Robin quickly taking down Swablu, then switched to Hildon to face off against Tropius. Pelipper's only role was to spam protect and waste our team's moves. After that, Skarmory almost took down both Jinbe and Robin, but Robin finished off for good. Things were going smoothly until she brings out her Altaria. That's when the fight got intense. Altaria took out our Pizarro and nearly knocked out X-Drake as well. However, thanks to Pizarro's final hit that left Altaria on low HP, X-Drake was able to finish the job and secure our victory. We lost Pizarro and X-Drake barely survived, but it was Pizarro's sacrifice that made the win possible. More Pokémon were caught before our last rival battle, which was an easy task for Hildon and Robin, toying around with May's team and giving us victory. After that victory, we earned the Magma emblem in Mount Empire, which allow us to infiltrate the Magma hideout with coffee bombs. Inside, we faced Maxi and his team, but Jinbe made quick work of them, handling the battle effortlessly without breaking a sweat. It was another smooth win that showed just how strong our team has become. out 2 new Pokémon before our next big fight. Can you guess which one makes it to the Hall of Fame? Drop your guesses in the comments. This was the hardest battle of the run. Even with good team composition, Solrock and Lunaton are brutal under Sunny Day, which we can surf. But Claydol and Xatu are nothing to laugh at either. Water type moves are reduced by 50% of their base power when Sunny Day is active. But I had to strategize to beat this strong duo by sacrificing 2 of our team. It took every bit of strategy and the sacrifice of 2 teammates to survive. We are down 4 Pokémon now. How many more will fall before the final battle? After that we comforted Archie and Baggy sweep his team, and we are heading for our last emblem challenge. Hoenn, the final gym leader, didn't make things easy. His Whiskas was no joke, but Linlin stepped up to handle it, since Buggy's electric moves were useless against the ground type. Then came his ace, Kingdra, and we knew we would need Buggy at full health to stand a chance against it. I had to sacrifice Robin so Buggy could land back-to-back Thunder hits and win us the match. Now begins the final stretch of our Nuzlocke journey, the Elite Four. First up was Sydney, the Dark-type specialist. Luckily, we came prepared. Sentomaru, our powerful catch from Victory Road, made quick work of his entire team, with Brick Break hitting hard and clean. Sentomaru soloed the fight with ease, giving us a strong start to the challenge ahead. Ghost types? Not a problem. We started the battle with Reiju to fill things out, but it didn't take long to realize we needed more firepower. So we swapped in Jinbe and he took over from there. A few tricky moments along the way, but he held strong and took down everyone's Phoebe's Pokémon. Another win in the books. Jinbe is proving once again that he's one of the true MVPs of this run. It wasn't too scary at first, until Glacia's Wellerin hit the field. That thing turned the tide fast, taking down both Orochi and Linin before we could catch our breath. Just when it looked like things might fall apart, Buggy stepped up and clutched the win for us. It wasn't pretty, but we made it through. Jinbe came in strong and dominated most of Drake's team, holding his ground like the champion he's always been. But then came Salamence, and things took a turn. Jinbe fought hard but ultimately fell to its power. Sentomaru jumped in next and managed to weaken Salamence with everything he had. But he too was taken down in the process. It all came down to Buggy, who stepped up one last time and sealed the deal. It was a rough battle with heavy losses, but we pulled through in the end. Only two Pokémon left, Buggy and Reiju. Buggy took out Wailord and Gyarados. Then Reiju set up 6 Dragon Dances to destroy Whiska's Tentacruel. only to fall to a single ice beam from Milotic. Buggy finished off Milotic, just one more left. Ludicolo. Double team spam? Didn't matter. Buggy didn't miss once. We win. The Emerald Nuzlocke is complete. That was a wild ride. Fun, intense and emotional. We lost 10 Pokémon. Did you guess the right number? Did you guess that Buggy would help us through Elite Four and save the run? Let me know in the comments. Drop a like if you enjoyed the run and don't forget to subscribe for more epic challenges. This is Dead Copper, signing off. See you in the next adventure.